And Uzi lays next to a pair of empty dance shoes as the Secret Service falls silent and ill. And a birth mother flips her Facebook profile photo to a swatch of bright red. She's communicating, without words, her support for his piss-poor attempt at a coup d'etat. She is communicating to her neighbors and family members where her allegiance lie. Not to family, not to friends, not to her children. Not to keeping a peace between her and them, but to maintaining a stubborn, fallacious ideology that hurts others. Because she is not communicating in language, she can reverse and defend it down the road if she has to. After all, it's just a swath of red, and not a sentence or paragraph. It's the silence of a coward. But she'll never reverse or defend her output of nonsense, because she is a narcissist, a real one. Not implied, not studied from afar, not commentated on by a journalist, but a real one, whose narcissism disrupted the growth and development of her 3 children. He texts a screenshot of her red swatch to his sister. Sis says, "This is so gross and disturbing." Sis understood what their batshit crazy mother was doing. Those who try to find the best in people may be in denial, but those who know her well understand perfectly. Their mother is fucked in the head. She always has been. It wasn't until he was well into his adulthood for all of her craziness to really hit home. The more he realizes what she actually is, the more energy he has to fight, combating a bitterness and rage that continuously fights to take root in the deepest, most nutritious soil of his soul. He must maintain composure in all of this. Otherwise, this cunt wins. With all the craziness she inflicted upon them as children, implying she's psychic and using her visions to imply a superiority, religion hopping between sects because available institutions weren't draconian enough, allowing pedophiles into her children's lives, endless blaming of other people for her own predicaments, flat out telling her middle child that he's not a good person because he doesn't go to church. Her willingness to support an authoritarian autocrat isn't surprising. She has always supported the idea of authoritarianism. He just never accepted this about her until a few years ago. He is relieved that she has shown her one true color. Though embarrassed at first, he now sees this as an inevitable step towards transparency. Transparency on what her kids had to go through growing up with her as a mother. He is relieved. Relieved because this opens up the possibility of the world finding out who she truly is.